Sup everyone, XQW YLOW82 AGC here, and today we're racing at Laguna Seca in the Porsche GT4 cars, the Caymans. So quite of a Porsche Super Cup race, this one. And also a standing start for this race. In P1 we have TS Larry. And we are starting this race in P5. So yeah, quite a good combination for us. I really like the car and the track as well. So let's hope we can come away with good points in this race. Deep Sea Weather in P8. Burst in P11. Jamie Prast in P12. Saw a lot of good drivers in this race. Also Adam Banana in P16. And in P19 we have Bobby. So let's hope we can get a good start. And seems like we do. Better than the Frenchman at least. So up to P4 we go. As we can see, Falketta defending the inside, so we have to try and go through the outside. Let's hope we don't get any contact or crashes that send us on to the gravel. All good for now. Let's hope the Italian doesn't push us wide and he just gives us enough room. So that's just what we want to see. So defending the inside, and seems like we still managed to stay in P4. So very good clean start. Just what I wanted to see, especially if you are high up the grid. If you're lower up the grid, you like to see a bit more crashes. So that you can overtake some cars. So up to P4 we go. And we can see in front Larry going wide into the gravel, but he just managed to save it. But the bad thing is he will have 30 tires, so let's hope we can overtake him, but he just brakes a bit later. And he managed to stay in P3. I think he'll struggle on his 30 tires. So let's try to go for an overtake on him. So side by side here, very risky. Let's try to go around the outside. And side by side, and it looks like we just managed to do it. So great move. Yeah, we're held by the 30 tires as well. Braking very late so that we don't get dived. And seems like we managed to go up to third position, but right now we're very vulnerable to get attacks from behind. So we're going to defend the inside. Let's hope we can make it stick. Seems like the Italian going through the outside, but yeah, just managed to get our car stopped on the apex, and yeah, we just get a side nudge from the Italian. So yeah, it seems like we just managed to keep our third position. But yeah, the gap has grown right now to the two cars in front, so big task ahead of us to try and close that up. Very crucial to not get them, to not let them run away. And looking ahead, we can see also the Norwegian or the Danish guy. Yeah, I think it's the Danish guy. He runs a bit wide and also into the gravel. And side by side he goes with Falketta, but he just runs to the gravel. And luckily he managed to go around the outside. Luckily he didn't go across the track. It was very risky for us to also get put into the gravel. But luckily no major incidents, and we just managed to continue our way. Up to P2 we go. So crucial right now to close the gap back up towards Falketta. If you still want to have any chance of winning this race, let's try to close the gap up as quickly as we can. So really crucial part of the race this one. If he runs away with in first position, we don't have any opportunity to win this race. So I just want to close the gap up as quickly as we can so that we still have an opportunity to win the race. Looks like we managed to pull away from the Italian in third place. So going once again through the corner of death in this race, and seems like we both survived. All action happening in the corner we just passed. So yeah, it seems very difficult right now to close back in towards Volcano. Just give it everything we got. Let's hope we can get his slipstream. And we also have Larry behind us in P4. He was a pole sitter in this race, so it will be very crucial to also keep him behind us. You just know the guy that starts in P1 and he's quite a bit quicker normally. So that's still something to look out for as he goes up to P3. So still out to play for in this race. So yeah, it seems like we have a big task on our hands to close in towards Volcano. So in this race we're driving into the hard compounded tires, so very easy to get that round until the end of the race. So we expect no pit stops because yeah, 15 laps on the hard is easily doable. And also no issues with fuel. So just a straight out fight to the finish. And we're still pushing as hard as we can. We really want to close the gap back up towards Volcano. So yeah, once you're into the slipstream, you can capitalize if the car in front of you makes a mistake. So that's just what we want to try and do. It's very easy to make mistakes at Laguna Seca, as you have already seen with the two cars in front of us. So if you're close enough, then you have the opportunity to capitalize on his mistake and go for first position maybe. Small mistake at the corkscrew. And we're braking very late, and it seems like we just managed to pick up his slipstream, I think, right now. So we finally done it. So let's try to do our best to stay there. And hopefully we can battle for the lead in the race. Don't also want to battle too early because yeah, the cars behind us still very close. So once we battle too hard, it's very easy for the cars behind us to catch us back up. He's also driving very quickly, Volcano, so very happy about his pace. So let's go a bit forward into the video. On to lap 12, so as you could see behind us, we just managed to pull quite a gap towards Larry. So yeah, that gives us the opportunity to try and go for the win, to try and battle for first position. We don't have to be too cautious for getting caught back up by the German behind us. So still in the slipstream, let's try to get a little bit closer. So yeah, it stayed like this for the 6 laps that I skipped, so not much you guys missed. So come to the corkscrew, and it looks like Volcano made a slight mistake. Let's try to capitalize on it. And good exit, but yeah, this is a very risky part of the track to go for an overtake. Especially onto lap 12 of 15. Slight mistake onto the downshifts, but yeah, I didn't want to make them move onto, or trying to go for a move on the corner, because very risky to get just pushed a little bit off the track, and yeah, you just can't recover once you're into the gravel there, so very risky to do. I did it in the first lap and move there, but it was because the car in front had 30 tires, so it was very crucial then to try and go for that move. Very close towards Volcano now. It's really trying to do everything you can to put him under pressure and try to go for a move, or yeah, just get him to make a small mistake maybe, so that we can hopefully make a move. So I want to stay as close as possible. So yeah, I also can't take too much risk in making overtake, because P2 is still a very respectable result, so even if you don't win, you're still very happy with the points you can get. But yeah, still want to win, so very close right now, but yeah, just not about. Can't go for a move there. Would have been too much of a dive. So we're trying to look for every opportunity right now, but definitely not easy because of the dirty area. So it reduces your grip, and we just know how much grip you need onto Laguna Seca. Just gain a bit of top speed in the slipstream, but seems still very risky, as he just goes very right into the corner and just managed to keep on track. Slight mistake by us into the corkscrew, but yeah, that has made the gap a little bit bigger towards Volcano. So we're going to go on to the final lap, and we're very close onto the start-finish straight. So into the slipstream right now. Can we maybe try and go for a move onto the first corner? So you just get a bit closer. Can we go to the inside? And it covers it off, so no chance there. Yeah, would also have been a bit too far back to really try and go for that. So it looks like we have to try and do it somewhere else. But we're starting to run out of opportunities here, so we're still not giving up, trying everything we can to go for the first position. So we get quite a good run to the corkscrew. But yeah, still a bit too far back. So really have to try and do it into the hairpin if you still want to do something, but 30 air just catches out, and recycle again to the gravel, so there goes our last opportunity. So it looks like we're going to finish in P2. So very good job done by Falcella to win this race. And we're still happy with the P2 position, so good points for us, so very happy with that. Thank you guys for watching and hopefully see you next time. Bye.